Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Episode 7 of Zero Builds an Empire in the Last Federation. So, when we last left our... we can't even call it an empire yet, we're still working on that part, but when we last left it, we were working on some research to improve our ship, so we don't die so horribly in combats like we were. So we're going to finish up that. The other thing that I think we need to work on is if I go into here and take a look at the Skylaxian, Pelton, and Skylaxian Andor alliances, the Skylaxians are liking the Andors and the Peltons pretty well. But if I then go over here, the Andors are at 5.29, and the Peltons are at 5.29 as well. So there's not a lot of love here going back towards the Skylaxians, and you need both sides to be at 100 to actually form the Federation. So I think we might need to kind of incentivize these two a little bit, just to grease the wheels to get this thing going. But our first and top priority is to get our ship improved so that we're not dying in combats anymore. So that's what we're going to work on. So we still got a pretty big war going on over here. Oops. Let me see. Attack. Preying on critically weak planet, the Burlists. The Burlists are attacking the Acutians at Linos for no better reason than the fact that Linos is critically weak at the moment. Attack of Honor response. The Skylaxians feel that the Burlists were taking advantage of another race and thus feel honor-bound to attack Ovar in retaliation. So now, the poor Burlists have managed to get both the Andors and the Skylaxians angry at them. Yeah, they're not well liked. Okay, well that works, because now we're kind of getting the enemy of my enemy thing going on here. So that'll hopefully help to boost the race relations between the Andors and the Skylaxians. After we're done our research, we're going to go see if there's maybe something we can do to help improve that a little bit more too. But our trade routes that we set up last episode are flowing strong, which is good. So all in all, I'd say things are going pretty good. What do we got? We got another orbital outpost from the Andors. That's a military outpost. We already have one of those, so we don't need that. And the Skylaxians have faster satellite communications now. Oops. No, I don't want to abort it. I'm good. We still have 2 pirate bases we need to take care of, but I want to make sure that we get our research done first. Make sure our outpost is still working okay, which it seems to be. Nobody really seems all that interested in attacking it just at the moment, at least. The Evox got digital sentience. I think we can afford to put this on super fast forward here. What's this now? The planetary ion cannon researched by the Burlists. You think they would have researched that one before they started making everybody angry at them? We got a couple more. Wireless communications by the Evox and Skylaxians. Alright, so we finished our own personal research. 41 solar months passed, equivalent time of about 13 minutes. And we researched the UNI defensive upgrade on my own at 2 times the normal time frame. Since I did not have the help of a planetary government, I wonder, can I research this with a planetary government? Because it might be helpful to do so. Let me see. Let's head over to the Andors, maybe see, because we still have one more that we need to research, yes? So if I go to technology, yeah, I still need to get the offensive upgrade for my ship. So let's see if we can't maybe get the Andors to help us out with that. Friendly actions, technology. Oh yes, I can actually learn with these guys. Why did that not show up down here before? Maybe they just didn't have the prereqs for it? Not really sure. Alright, well before we do this, let's see if we can't... oh, we have another... The Andors have another manufacturing outpost. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Ah, they're really beefing up their construction. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I mean... These are one of the Andors are one of the races I want to be strong in this solar system, so... Anyway, as I was saying, let's see if we can't maybe do something to help boost things with the Skylaxians a little bit. Okay, so I can't broker another trade route, but that's okay. We could maybe get the Skylaxians to share some tech with them, which might help. What does this do? Holy heck. The Purelists are all about selflessness. These entertainment packages give an immediate boost to the public order rating of every non-Andor planet. Wow. That could be pretty good. I mean, it's boosting the Skylaxians' opinion of the Andors, not the other way around, which is kind of what we need. Why is that Peacekeepers is so often an anonymous euphemism? But nevertheless, this is the Andors we are talking about, so it's probably okay. All planets belonging to the target race will immediately switch to a positive public order trend. Wow, these guys are really good at just helping out everybody else, which I suppose is pretty cool. So, I mean, I could send them for the Skylaxians. Okay, but this is kind of working the wrong way here. I want the Andors to like the Skylaxians better. So maybe I need to go to the Skylaxians. And, oh, why does this seem to have dropped? That was higher before, wasn't it? If I go here. Yeah, they liked them more before. What's going on there? Go down to the Skylaxians. Go into their Senate. Is there something I can do to help grease the wheels between these two? Alright, let's see if we can't share tech with the Andors. Yeah, see, this isn't going to be boosting it by a lot. But it's something at least, so let's get that going. Alright, so that took 20 seconds, I spent 198 credits, and the Andors like this Galaxians a little bit more. We'll do the same thing with the space elevator. Unfortunately, that's all the tech they can really share at this point. Alright, whoops. Oh, okay. That's fine, because that was the time that was supposed to have passed while we were brokering those deals. What's this? New pirate convoy. You have picked up fragments of a transmission from a freighter known to have been captured by pirates. If you go to a planet and ask that race for assistance, you can track down the pirate freighters and destroy them. Maybe there will be some useful loot. Alright, well, maybe take a look at that. I'm more interested in trying to get the races to like each other to actually get this Federation formed, since things seem to be working backwards for me at the moment. Yeah, the Peltons don't like the Skylaxians as much anymore either. Okay, that's slightly frustrating. I mean, they didn't like them a ton to begin with, so it's not like we've lost all that much in the way of progress, but we need to work on this one from both sides, and I'm just not sure how to make that happen. So we go down here. We've really done all we can from the Senate side of things. Maybe there's something in friendly acts that we can do, but that really seems to be just focusing on the one planet. Let me see. Friendly intervention. Other races have launched spy probes to gain intelligence on the local race. You've been contracted to destroy as many of them as you can. You can leave at any time. Each spy probe of an enemy that you destroy will gain you 5 influence with the local race, but you lose 5 influence with the enemy race. Okay, well that doesn't seem all that useful, at least not right now. Let me see. Improve relations with other races. So I could do this between the... Let me see if I go Andor. I will spend between... You're spending a lot of credits to do it this way, though. And I will gain... That'll gain me personal influence with the Skylaxians. And then this will also boost the Skylaxian and Andor opinions of one another. But as I said, it's really expensive. Like 4,000 to 6,000 credits per month to do this dispatch. I don't really see any other way to force them to really work together. I thought the trade route would give enough incentive for them to kind of work together with each other, but doesn't seem to be doing enough. Alright, well, either way, let's take a few moments with the Andors, and we're going to get them to help me out. Actually, I'm going to hire a few scientists to just make this a little faster as well. That's a few too many, I think. 5,000 credits. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then we're going to cooperative research on the offensive upgrade. Oh, I ignored a quest. That's fine. Oh, we have more Hydral tech that we can get. So let's finish this research and then we'll go after that. What's this now? Spread hate. The Burles are stirring up hatred throughout the solar system. Everyone who has at least 0 attitude towards the Burles loses a bit of attitude every month towards every race that the Burles have less than 0 attitude towards. If the Burles were in the Federation, they wouldn't do this kind of thing. Oh, the Evox want me to do a distress call for them, so I probably will do that again after my research is done. Alright. So I gained a few credits, but not nearly as many as I spent, but that's okay. That wasn't the point. We got the offensive upgrade. Alright. So let's go... How are things doing race relation wise? Yeah, these guys are really starting to drop with the Skylaxians. Well, okay, these guys are at 4.8, but the Peltons don't like the Skylaxians anymore. Not by a lot, but it's still something. I wonder why. Let's go talk to the Peltons real quick. Let me see. If I were to say laud the Skylaxians... Or what if I went to the Skylaxians and told them to laud the Peltons? Maybe that would improve some relations. So if I go here, laud the Peltons... Let me see. I would lose a ton of influence with the Skylaxians. The Andors would get quite the boost towards the Peltons, though, if I'm understanding this correctly. 28.3 to 58.3. Let me see. So if I go just check this real quick. So the Andors and the Peltons are pretty good friends, actually. At least the Andors like the Peltons. The Peltons don't really seem to like anybody. They're being jerks. See, I wish I understood why. Like, I wish I had more information as to why the Andors like the Peltons. Like, what have they done to make them like each other? What have the Skylaxians done to make the Peltons not like them? Anyways. So let's go back in there. Trade deals, laud race. I say laud the Peltons. Yeah, see, it's not increasing the Peltons' opinion of the Skylaxians, which is what I want. And maybe we can get them to trade some technology away. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start getting them to share technology. I don't know how much this is actually going to help, but we'll do all of this. Actually, we'll do a few of this, and then I gotta go take care of those missions before they expire on me. So let's go do those first. Okay, so let's go help the Evox. So if I do this, I'll gain 15 influence with them, which is good. I'll get some resources, which, And, yeah, okay, so let's go do this. So who do I need to kill? The Acutians. I am okay with this. So let's suck a couple points of power out from my engines, put them into my weapons. And start focus firing on him. They're a little faster than I thought they were going to be, so let's bump up our engines just a little bit more. Man, they're fast. Alright, maybe there's a smarter way to do this. Let's see if we can't hunt this guy down. Oops. I want to go all the way up this way. Yeah, they're really fast. It's hard to pin them down. Well, let's get out my own fighters to help. Maybe we can put more power into our engines so we can really, hopefully, keep up with them. See, they're even outrunning our shots. Like, they're moving too fast that I cannot hit them with the shots that I'm firing at them. Oh, this is really frustrating. How do I kill these guys? Alright, let's, instead of doing it this way, switch over to spread shot, and we'll go to auto fire mode so we can take out their little guys, and then hopefully we can peg them a couple times as they come in to attack the freighters. So we're going to take some power away from our engines, put it into our weapons, and yeah, even out our weapons and stuff right now, just to get our shields back to where they should be. Ah, see, they're getting at the freighters and I can't do anything about it. Really frustrating. Alright, this guy's coming right at me, so we're gonna all power to the weapons. And then we're going to focus fire on him. There we go, took out his shields. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to kind of meet their charges head on. Make them run into my fire rather than trying to chase them with it. Let's see if we can't nail this guy a little bit more, though. So let's take a couple points away from everything else. And yeah, the only things I can really hit him with don't really have the range. So we're going to stick on that, even though it's not going to... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can't hit this guy a little bit. Nah, again, they're too fast. However, I do have these guys chasing me now. Maybe we can take power away from our engines, all into the weapons, so that we can really just hit these guys hard. Yeah, see, that worked pretty well. His shields are still pretty high, but we took out like half of them in a single salvo there. Yeah, okay. So that's how you have to beat these guys. You really just have to meet their charge head on. Is there anybody that's coming towards me right now? Not really. Actually, we got this guy over here, so let's see if we can't nail him with the gravity beam. No, now he's flying away from me. These guys are frustrating. Alright, let's get back over to the freighters. Oh, freighter. Yeah, I don't think I did very well on this mission. Oh, wow, and I'm about to die too, so let's do that. Yeah, I think all the freighters are gone. Let me see, ship list. Yep, there's no freighters left. Well, I might as well leave. That did not go well. Let me see, let me guess, the Evex probably don't like me very much right now. Yeah, I got nothing out of that. Those guys were just... they're too fast. I couldn't do anything. Very frustrating. I don't know what else I could have done there. I'll be perfectly honest. Alright, let's go back to Skylaxians. We're going to go into the Senate. And we're going to get them to share some more tech with the Peltons. And hopefully we can get them to to like each other a bit more. So let's just keep sharing tech. Lab-grown meat, planetary ion cannons, nanometallurgy, optical computers. Alright, so they've given all their techs that they can to the Peltons. So let's let time advance here. Alright, so we have a new construction, or a new outpost from the Andors again. Geez, they are really ramping up, aren't they? The Andors got matter compression. And then those are all those tech gifts that we just did. Alright, we still have 2 pirate bases. And I feel that before we can really call this episode, you know, to a close, we need to at least get 1 pirate base destroyed, or 1 successful combat. So we're going to go over here because these guys are the guys that like us the least out of the ones that we really want to like us right now. We're going to go friendly axe and help destroy pirate base. This will get everybody liking me a little bit more too. Alright. So, let's see if these ship upgrades were worth it. These damn ravens. I gotta see if maybe there's a tech I can research that'll allow me to move fast enough to catch these guys. But that's not what we're here for. We don't need to kill them, so we're not going to worry about it too much. I want to make sure I keep a good amount of power into my shields. We're actually just going to even everything out right now. And we can go free fire. Yeah, we can go free fire for now. Oop. We have a bit of a beam of death coming towards us, so let's move out of the way. And then, yeah, we'll leave it on free-for-all for now. Alright, we're going to have to move through that beam there, so let's really bump up our engine so we can get through it quickly. Leave our shields as high as we can with still moving through it as quick as we can. And now we are going to actually start targeting some of these turrets. That should be good for our first go. Alright, so managed to get through there without too much damage. Now we're going to suck some power out of our engines, put it back into our weapons, and continue focusing on these turrets. That did pretty well. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which ones are turrets and which ones aren't. That's a lot of missiles. Hopefully, I think I'm about to fly right into them, but I don't think I really have much of a choice. So let's get all these turrets targeted. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, power to the shields. That has got to be one of the most useful abilities. Alright. I want you to target him. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Target him. And that one, yeah. Alright, and we're also going to launch our own fighters here just to, whoops, just to help defend a little bit. Let's pick up those escape pods. Then we can kind of, actually we'll head towards this one next. Take out those defenses over there. We'll leave it on auto fire for the time being. So we picked up a few pilots. And now let's focus fire on the turrets that we actually want to destroy. All of those. Again, I'm not sure why I always have to reselect these. Alright, so that's all the turrets gone. Now we focused the pirate base down. Excellent. And we have 2 more pirate bases left over there. So let's go take care of them. Let's bump up our speed a little bit, so we can get over there a little quicker. We're going to go with spread shot and auto fire just to take out some of these little ships. Okay, now that I'm over here, we're going to Q, gravity beam, target the one at the back. Oops, went a little bit too far there. Let's reverse. Oop, our shields are hurting again. So let's all power into the shields. And keep shooting. Ooh, we are definitely hurting. Let's get Kamichi going. Buy ourselves some breathing room. Okay, shields are starting to recover. That's good. Alright, so that's one pirate base down. We're still pretty good on where we are as far as special abilities are concerned. We don't really need to blow too many shots out of the sky. And we're going to switch back to our energy blaster. There we go, taken care of. So the Andors lost some power in that one, just because they were helping with the fighting. Let me see, we got 963 credits on top of our 1,000 for destroying ships. We gained some influence, and we destroyed a pirate base. And we have some pilots that we can give back to their governments for a bit of cash or influence. Alright, I think we have enough time left that we can take out the last pirate base to create a pirate-free solar system. How are we doing here? The Peltons... Yeah, okay, so the Peltons got a pretty big boost to liking the Skylaxians. And the Andors, I don't know, I'll have to keep an eye on those race relations. See if maybe I can figure out why they went down. I mean, they're not in any kind of war or anything. Anyways, let's go ahead and help out, oops, wrong one. And help destroy that last pirate base. Alright. What is it? Oh, okay, those are mine. Hydral EMP Facility. When activated, this lets off an EMP burst that causes all deployment of any sort to cease for 30 turns. Yeah, interesting. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, divert enough power that we can get over there, and then get out our own fighters. We'll do that, and then we'll just leave it on free-for-all for now. Ah, did I blow up my own thing? I'm not sure if that worked or not. Let's go over to this one. Or not. I say go over here. Why am I not moving? Alright, let's get some power back to the shields. Alright, let's forget these EMP things for now. Let's just get over to those pirate bases. Spread shot, auto fire. Yeah, I'm not freaking moving. Come on. Oh, so there's something holding me. A taser turret. Alright. That thing needs to die, like right now. First, let's get our shields back. And I want to go over here. And to do that, I need to kill you. There we go. Now can I actually fly? Let's focus on you as we leave. There we go. It shouldn't have taken me that long to figure out that I was being held in place by an enemy. That should have been something that was fairly obvious pretty quick. Oh well. So we can take some points away from our shield, not too many. Boost up our weapons. And let's keep heading towards these pirate bases. We'll leave it on scatter shot for now, and auto fire just to take out anything that we happen to come across along the way. Oh yeah, we got this guy right here, I guess. Let's focus on him while we're heading towards the pirate base. Enemy missile. Alright, now that we're over here, let's focus on these turrets first and foremost. Keep an eye to our shields. Make sure we're not losing too many. I'm going to put a couple more points into our shields, just so that we don't run into the same situation we have the last couple of battles. Let's get these guys all reselected. Alright. Okay, so that takes care of all of them. Now we're going to go Gravity Lance again, since these two are close enough that we can nail them both. Let's see if we can get out of the way of those missiles. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of the first pirate base. Now we can switch back over to our energy blaster to take out that last one. Ah, I got tasered. Alright, kill that thing. Rather not be a sitting duck for all these missiles. Oh, though I'm taking them all to the face anyway. Let's get Operation Kimichi out. Oh, okay, I guess that whole EMP jammer did work. We're going to do that just to take out a couple of those missiles, because they were really beginning to hurt. And we'll head back down here and focus on the turrets as before, just to kind of help reduce their firepower a bit. Wait for the turrets to all die. Alright, turrets are dead. Our shields are doing pretty well, so we can divert some power into our weapons to hopefully take this thing out a little faster. And then all... Ah, and there goes the pirate base. Excellent. So Andor's lost a little bit more power. And I got some more credits. Whoa, white screen? What is this? What happened? Oh, okay, I was paused. Alright, pause again. What was that flash of white light there? Quantum power has been discovered by the race by spending a lot of resources on one of its planets. Alright, quantum power by the Evox, the Burlists, the Borines, the Andors, and the Acutians. I noticed that the Peltons didn't get it, so let's head over here. Skylaxian Senate. Trade, share tech with the Peltons, give them quantum power. Alright. So, just before we end out the episode here, let's take a quick look at how our race relations are sitting at the moment. So the Skylaxians are still building up pretty good race relations with the Andors and the Peltons, at about 44 each. The Andors are... Yeah, their reputation with the Skylaxians, or their opinion of the Skylaxians, is still falling. I'll have to see if I can figure out why. And then the Peltons are at 20, but only through stint of basically me telling them to give, you know, the Skylaxians to give all their tech to the Peltons. And even then, I'm pretty sure that's still falling. If I go here and take a look at... Is there like a race relation graph I can take a look at? Plan health graphs. Monographs. Nope, that's not what I want. Population. Nothing there. And this is just planetary health. So, yeah, there doesn't really seem to be a way that I can look at that, or at least not that I can see just off the top of my head. I'll have to take a look. Maybe there's something I've missed that is causing their race relations to fall. Either way, thank you guys very much for watching, and so long.